Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back at again with the only viable witch deck in the entire game right now at a competitive level. This witch deck is using the clone, giant skeleton, and tornado. So if your opponent ever goes in for a lot of spam and you end up cloning the giant skeleton bomb, you have 2 giant skeleton bombs that you could tornado your opponent's units into. This deck is amazing because you also have a lot of splash damage on defense with the baby dragon, the witch with the tornado, and you have so many units that are going to be super frustrating if you clone. For instance, if you get a clone lumberjack and rage up a lumberjack, and then you perpetually have rage on the field because the first one dies, it takes a while for the actual real lumberjack to die, you get even more rage, the game is just going to make your opponent rage. So let's go jump right into some games and let's assert some dominance. I'm really not sure if this deck is better than Lava Clone. I know it is probably the only viable deck with Witch though in the game, so I'm going to be dropping our baby dragon in the back, and we'll see what's up. This guy's going to end up going in for an Ice Golem and Skeleton, so it's probably going to end up being a fast cycle deck with Expo or Hog Rider. We'll have to wait and see, and we see the Archers, so I'm thinking it's going to be Expo. If he's going to end up having Expo, since we don't have Bar Barrel or Log or anything like that, I know I got to save my Giant Skeleton. So let's go in for our Skeleton Barrel in the back. He ended up using his Log, so that's really good for me. I'm going to wait, and I'm going to go in for the Giant Skeleton now, and I'm going to go for my Bats. This should be able to persevere in the face of adversity against this Expo and the Tesla. So I'm pretty confident that this should be able to kill the Expo without too many issues. Unfortunately, the Tesla is going to be a little bit of a problem if he knows how to cycle it in the middle, and he does. He's dropping it in that placement, so it goes and pulls the Skeleton Barrel, and then it also supports the Expo. So this guy's a pretty good Expo player, so let's see how viable this deck is against Expo, guys. I'm hoping as soon as we get the double elixir, we should be able to stack up so much and just clone it that he's not going to be able to defend. That's what I'm hoping for. He could Fireball and Log the Witch, but then he wouldn't have anything for the Skeleton Barrel, so we'll see if he does that. I kind of wanted him to do that, to be real. Okay, so let's go and do this. And try to bypass him now. Alright, that's a lot of damage with the Lumberjack, and then we can go for the clone because you ended up using your Log. How much damage are we going to get? Are we going to take the tower? Oh my gosh. So if we had taken the tower, I think we would have been a phenomenal situation, but that's not the case anymore. He has the defensive Expo, but it's not double elixir, so it shouldn't stay alive for too much longer. Guys, that was crazy. I was hoping that he would Fireball and Log the Witch, so then we could get away with the Skeleton Barrel, and I was so on point with that prediction. Let's go in for a Giant Skeleton here, and we'll see if we can break through that Expo. I don't think that the Expo is going to stay alive. Can we end up killing the Tesla though? I'm going to go for Bats just because I want to kill a Tesla so it's not going to stay on the map for much longer. Because he's able to build up a significant amount of pushes with that. See if he goes opposite lane or if he just decides to go the same lane into us. He's actually going to go Fireball it again. Alright, that's exactly what we wanted to see, boys. He's going to Log it again. Oh, baby. It's about to be a triple. I'm a believer. Baby Dragon is alive. We're going to go for Bats right on top. And I think we can maybe get through with the Skeleton Barrel clone again. The shenanigans are real. I should have NATO'd the Archers right into us so they died. That would have been a fire play. Oh man, I didn't have the balls to do it, guys. I'm sorry. Let's go in for a Witch and see if we can go for a Giant Skeleton in front and just keep up the aggro because he's not getting damage on it. He's going to go drop his Expo out of sight, out of mind. And if we keep up the aggro, I think we could have him here, Chief. Let's just go in for the clone. Clone of Justice. And we get the connection. We get the game. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, boys. Crazy meme deck 1-0. We take that. So let's go for Skeleton Barrel in the back. I love having that card. I feel like I always have it in my starting hand. So let's just go sauce that out and see what's up. Dragon Slayer X. A little bit of a fierce name, man. Aragon out here. So he's going to end up having Mega Minion. And he's going to end up having Tombstone. So it's probably going to be an Isozor deck with control. And this will not be easy. Especially when he ends up having the Tombstone to pull everything in the middle, right? Okay, let's just go in for a Giant Skeleton because it's going to be a pretty beefy boy. And if he ends up going in for like Isozor, we can just Tornado it all into us. That's not that bad for us to do. I mean, it is bad for us to do because we're horrible human beings for doing it, but you know, it's not bad for us to do as a play for us in particular. Not thinking about our opponent here. So he's going to end up having Electro Wizard, not Isozor with this? That's interesting. Okay. I wasn't really ready for that. It does have poison though, so that's not good. He's probably just going to Tombstone if I go for a Skeleton Barrel. We'll see, though. Want to have the Skeleton Barrel tanking for the Bats. Maybe the Bats will get closer to the tower. Not all of them do, unfortunately. I'll go towards that Tombstone. They have their priorities for him, man, not for me. So I kind of want to end up going for a Witch. He's going to go Ice Golem. He's probably got a Graveyard, right? Are you going to Graveyard into Witch? I think that'd be a bad play if we were to do that. Skeletons are going to distract the Mega Minion. That's awesome. I'm going to go Giant Skeleton now so that I don't take any hits on my tower. That would be 2 hits on my tower. That's too much damage. 2 hits is too many for me, my man. So you're going to poison early. Oh, baby. If you don't kill that Witch, you lose the game. Is he going to kill the Witch inside the poison? Is he going to kill the Witch inside the poison? I wasn't able to support it. But the Witch is actually a lot of damage on top of that Tombstone, so... maybe we can do something like this, and then he's going to Electro. I so badly want to see Electro. So badly want to see an Electro here. Please do it. Okay, there's our clone. I think we timed that miraculously, and then we bait out a Poison. That is so good for me, man. That's exactly what you want to do if you're playing this deck. If you can bait out a Poison and Electro, but get that clone off right when they drop their Electro, you're going to be in a phenomenal situation. Unfortunately, we're in a little bit worse scenario now where he's going to go for a Graveyard and I don't have too much, so I have to spam everything on that now. He caught me in a bad spot. But now we have a pretty big push coming at him. Skeleton Barrel coming out. I'm not going to go for a clone because that would just be right on top of Tombstone, and we don't like that play. Get a ton of damage on the left-hand side, though, so we take it. I'm going to go Witch on the left as well because he's probably in a Graveyard. If I Witch on the right, I don't think I have anything for Graveyard on the left. So I'll take the poison damage if he does it. I think it's fine. So he's going to go Dark Prince. Do we Lumberjack? Tombstone? He's got a Tombstone. Oh, that Tombstone doesn't pull. Let's go. I'm way too happy to see a Tombstone that didn't pull. I'm just going to go for a clone now. He uses his log already. Skeleton should be able to surround. And he's got an Ice Golem, unfortunately. So he's playing this pretty well, guys. I'm not going to lie. He is not letting me break through. Dragon Slayer is defending himself pretty well. Let's go for a Giant Skeleton so that doesn't cross the river. So notice how my tower is going to be targeting skeletons. Really, really important that it does that. Otherwise, we're going to take a substantial more damage than we otherwise would have. Alright, we have to go in. We have to do something wild, guys. We have to get a clone off on everything. Can this Lumberjack rage up the Skeleton Barrels? I don't know if the Skeleton Barrel can connect. It actually pops off. Look at all the damage, and the Baby Dragon takes him. Holy crap, guys. I did not think we would win that, and it feels so good to win it because he's got so many answers to us. He's got so many ways of just dropping Electro Wizard, Poison, Tombstone to go and pull the Skeleton Barrel farther away so then he can deal with it from a distance, and the Ice Golem to kill all of the clone pops. Oh, man. Those games always feel great to win. Let's move on to the next one, and let's keep asserting dominance. So, just going to go drop our Skeleton Barrel to kick off the game again. We get it every time, guys. We really do. It's crazy that I get it in my hand all the time. So, he's going to end up having... oh, it's definitely going to be Ram Rider. After seeing that Barb Barrel and the Bandit, 100% going to be P.E.K.K.A. Ram Rider. That's what I at least feel it will be. Let's go for our Witch, so that we can get Skeletons in front, so the Bandit charges on that and is just useless completely. Ooh, he's got Mega Knight. Alright, after seeing the Inferno Dragon, it was pretty evident that it was going to be Mega Knight. For whatever reason. I didn't say that, dude, guys. It should have. But, we'll see what's up. Alright, my man. So that Inferno Dragon is just going to die to the Giant Skeleton Bomb, so that's great. That's good stuff for us. So we take that. Then I can end up going for a Lumberjack and then potentially cloning when your Mega Knight's out of cycle. So let's go do that. Oh, baby, the Witch is still alive! Oh my gosh, the Clone Witch. What do you have for it? You have to drop a Bandit because of that. That would have gotten so much damage on the tower if you hadn't dropped that Bandit. That was well played on his end. I have to go for Bats. I don't know if that Bandit would actually get a hit or not. Rather be safe than sorry. And I think I dropped Skeleton Barrel here. Never mind. We just go in for the Witch. I shouldn't have done that. That's unfortunate. That's going to be a lot of damage. I might have just thrown. Does the Witch stay alive? I don't know. I don't know if that was worth it or not. Dropping the Witch further back? I don't think it was. I think I would have lost the tower either way, right? Probably would have. Anyway, we're going to apply some aggression here. I can't... Ooh, are you? You're just going to Mega Knight this when it pops, right? That's what you're thinking. That's what you're thinking, for sure. Mega Knight when it pops, but you messed it up. We'll take it. We'll take a ton of damage on you. So did we sack that tower? I think we do. I don't think we try to defend that. I think that's incredibly dumb, too. What's Baby Dragon here? Maybe I can make a pretty big counter push after that locks onto my King Tower. Then I can, like, slow roll something here. Here we go. Giant Skeleton, make it walk back. Going for a Lumberjack as well. So can we break through this, guys? That is the age-old question that is never answered. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. So let's go in for our skeleton barrel and try to go in for the clone and see if we have any mechanism of pulling our way back into this game. So the giant skeleton bomb is going to be multiplied here. And we're going to go in for another lumberjack. It looks like we just straight up take the tower. There was absolutely no thought process from me involved there. I was like, I want to keep that witch alive. It wasn't smart. It really wasn't. We lost the tower, but we bounced back, guys. So it's fine. This deck is just carrying me so unbelievably hard. And we might even 3-crown him. Oh my gosh. The witches are still not dead. What is happening right now? That took out way more damage than I thought. And we baited out a musketeer and a bandit. How does he defend this? I feel like I'm bullying him right now. There's no way. I thought that this game was over. But the deck is just so overpowered that it doesn't matter. It's not over. It's overpowered. GG, well played and peace out, Girl Scout. How many of you guys thought I was toast there? I really thought I was done for. But this deck carried me on its shoulders and delivered me the victory from out of nowhere. We were on the edge of the abyss and just saved at the last second. So we got against someone from the 100-acre woods. What even is that, dude? It seems like quite the journey. We're gonna end up saucing out a good luck here, and we're gonna go for skeleton barrel in the back. What does Remy Boy got, guys? What is he out here with? He's got bats, so we want to kill his bats with our own bats, and maybe we can get a very juicy clone off here. That'd be nice. I hope we can. Oh, dude, you're going to give me a very nice clone. We'll take it. We'll take it. Hitting lumberjack all the skeletons in the world, and you're going to go Skarmy, but I think you have to go for a snowball as well. Yeah, that's not something that you really want to do. Skarmy plus snowball already against us. I think he's got clone as well. The battle of the clones, guys. Which clone deck is going to be superior here? I think ours will. I know I'm a little bit biased here. You know, I want the witch to work. So here's his clone. We're going to end up going for a tornado as soon as he clones, and then we're just going to sauce everything together. I think that our baby dragon wins that battle of the belches as well. Well, his died, mine died. I don't think anyone really won there. We're the true winner because we come ahead in damage, though. So let's go in for a skeleton barrel here. I can go clone right now as soon as I want. I kind of want to go bats and then clone. So let's go clone the witches. See if we can make anything happen with that. We bait out the snowball. And the witches are still alive, dude. Oh my gosh. That's so annoying that he had to drop bats. He really wanted to save those bats for my baby dragons. So say he went in for like a lava hound in the back, and then our baby dragons are duking it out. He would definitely want to sauce out that bats, but he doesn't have them anymore. So that's not good for him, eh? Let's just go in for a witch and start to build up another pretty big push. This is going to be pretty infuriating for him. I don't see any way that he's going to be able to destroy the giant skeleton spam coming at him. I think this is going to probably take his tower. That giant skeleton is going to lock on, have a rampage mode, Godzilla mode, and just take the tower. Oh man. Alright, so we're going to have to go for bats here. He's probably going to end up trying to kill the giant skeleton, but the giant skeleton is going to keep everything in bay since the skeletons kept the fly machine inside the giant skeleton. I want to go in for a tornado here. And then I want to end up going in for a witch, just to make sure in case any of the bats survived. And they didn't, actually, which is interesting. Sometimes some of them survived, so I was just being careful rather than losing the game outright. So I know that I probably want to end up going for a giant skeleton just so we're going to be able to tank for that, and then our baby dragon's going to be able to kill it. Since he's going to spam me, I just want to end up going for a lumberjack and then going for a tornado, so then the bats end up dying. As long as the bats end up dying, I think we win the game. Especially if we're able to go in for a bat surround right on top of the baby dragon. So yeah, man, we would have 3-crowned him. Straight up. Look at the giant skeleton. We would have cloned it. It would have gotten 2 death bombs, and that would have been game. That would have been a miraculous 3-crown, but as you guys can see, in the mirror matchup, we win.